song. It's called Mule Skinner Blues. It's a good morning, Captain. Good morning, son. Now, you know when I started that in the wrong thing because I was talking to you. Oh, it's a good morning, Captain. Good morning, son. I said, good morning, Captain. Good morning, son. When do you need another mule skinner on your new run? Well, now, I like to work when I'm rolling all the time. Oh, Lord, I like to work, Lord, rolling all the time. When I can carve my conditions in and yours behind. I said, now, hey, little water boy, we'll bring your bucket round. I said, hey, little water boy, love, bring your bucket round. Well, if you don't like your work now, set that water bucket down. And I'm moving down the railroad, down the time of day. I've been working on that railroad now, got a dime a day. Oh, 3 women waiting on a Saturday night just to take my pay. I said, good morning, Captain. Good morning, son. Said, good morning, Captain. Love. Good morning, son. Do you need another mule skinner on your new run? Yeah, run. That lovely couple that was out here earlier tonight about a fall in a small town. I'd like to sing an ode to the summer that we're about to lose for this year. And I've sung it here before, but there's a little story behind this. My wife and I were down on our honeymoon in Virgin Gorda. And I played one afternoon and in our room, and somebody heard it, and they asked me if I would play that evening at this strange little resort. And this was a couple that looked far more aristocratic than we were. And we had no idea who they were. And after dinner, I went out and sang this song. And I'll tell you this story behind it when I'm finished. Summertime, oh, and the living's easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, that is rich. Oh, Lord, your mama, she's so good looking, baby. So now, hush, hush, little baby. No. You cry. Won't all these mornings. Oh, Lord, you're gonna rise up singing, baby. Spread your wings, Lord, you fly to the sky. But until that morning, oh Lord, there ain't nothing can harm you, baby. With your stepdaddy, with your daddy and your mommy, standing by. Sometimes, Lord, the living's easy. The fish are jumping, Lord, the tide is high. Oh, Daddy's rich. Oh, Lord, your mama, she's so good looking, baby. So now, hush, hush, little baby. Don't you cry.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear it for David Capellaro.
You know, I picked out some of my favorite things tonight because there's a great guy coming up as the main act, Stephen Bishop. And so, even though some of my poems are pretty, I also picked out some. It's time to speak out, and some of them are very politically directed, which I will get to a little bit later. This first one is called The Rainbow, and I put this out because it's one of my wife Kim's favorites. The rainbow. There was a rainbow. The red became all the red the world has ever spread in passion's wake. The green became the foliage of life and love and leaf and light. The blue was water, sky, some eyes, a little sorrow, a little strife. The yellow, the sun, the daffodil, the goldfinch, and the buttercup. The orange became my mother's cap, my sister's shawl, my old Dodge van. The fringe around the edges, white, all hinged on multitudes of life that are and were, and all the colors of the world, and the world in all its majesty. I have another short one here. This was published in an anthology through Hudson Valley. What was it called? Well, anyway, it's called The Door Wall. Kim and I went on vacation up in Maine, and there was a wall made up of old doors up behind our Airbnb. This is what I really like. I hear the doors, some with glass, most just solid wood, all fixed into a backyard fence and weathered. Cockeyed door panels bound in a chronogram of overlaid paint colors silhouette their ghosted sketching shapes, while shades of time whisper through doorknob holes and key slots, bearing secrets that very few, if any, still hold. One of my favorites of this year that I wrote earlier on is called Listen to Time. Listen to time. It has eons of stories to tell. They mingle in the misty clouds, some hitchhiking rides on raindrops, some riding the wake of a flock of geese wedging through disintegrating jet trails and cloud wisps. Listen to time. Its stories resonate through all the colors of creation. Its echo resounds from the fuzzy blur of a zillion distant galaxies. Its lullabies are salve for the ever-evolving soul. Its pure truth whispers softly through fields of flax and goldenrod, rambles through churning brooks, and whistles over wind-battered branches at the timberlines. Listen. Its vibrations penetrate darkness, awakening it with light. Its melodies hold no bounds. Its choruses, no containment. Its sound may seem as silent as the rocks, yet the memory of their creation explodes with the ferocity and fury of their fiery birth. Listen to time. It is the harmony of the yin and the yang, the moon, the stars, the sun, the rain. It is the story of the motion of the universe. Listen closely, and you will hear the beat of the heart of heaven. I went to a new gallery that opened in Sharon last week. Vicki Morse opened it, called Gallery of Dreams. And I ran into my old friend Harper Blanchett, and we were sitting around a fire pit right at twilight. And Harper mentioned that he loved that time of the day. So I told him I even wrote a poem about that time of day because I loved it too. And I thought Harper was going to be here, so I brought this for him, but he's not here, I don't think, but I'm going to read it anyway. It's called Twilight. Twilight lights my path. It seems between worlds where day fades and night lies dormant. Neither exist, yet I am in twilight. The world weightless with unfettered bliss penetrating the corridors of my being, overriding all illusion. One of my favorites is Think, Drink. I poured a mug of coffee and sat by the window's edge, stirring my thoughts into the wind and white swirled clouds and sun-brushed sky. I stared out long and silently till there was only I, and I was really everything, and everything was I. And then I knew that wind is breath, and breath is life, and dreams are sun, and sky the soul of everyone, and clouds just cream to sweeten sips, and coffee a passageway for trips to move my dreams into earth's grips, touching them softly to my lips. So now, the stuff that's not so pretty. Primitive ways. When I was 24, with dreams no less or more than now, I sank into my chair and landed in a sunny field above the fray. And then a crow took me to where I, wrapped in youth, dreamed a different world. Hidden now and then, but dreams host this world. And the truth of this world, hidden now and then behind the words of war and men, bleeds out between the erroneous ways of still a primitive time. The blood-bright drops to turn to brown, like last autumn's leaves, and before, and before, and before, and before, and war, and war, and war, and war. I cried out then, and I cry out now. No more, no more, no more. Marshall McLuhan was a Canadian philosopher and a media theorist first, and he coined the phrase, "The medium is the message." And he also predicted the World Wide Web 30 years before it ever happened. And this touches on his premise of the medium is the message. Some of this, it's political, but some of it has that in it. It's kind of all put together. July 4th. Fireworks awaken black summer sky, entertaining intentions of patriotism. Like with flags, symbolic interpretations can be shaped, sculpted, convoluted, and subtly instituted into naive minds. Presentations in colored fire launch, crash, and burn for the gaze of all subjected. Exploding a display of patriotic dissonance, neutrality foreclosed, a vulnerability is exposed in freedom. As honest freedom cries out from its prison of paradox, the architects of liberty's demise silently twist the red and white stripes of Old Glory into a tempting peppermint stick of xenophobic addiction while agitating the 50 white stars in their field of blue into a bellicose black hole of skepticism. Two more little short ones, and this one is called The Flout. A flag in the back of a passing pickup truck whirled stars and stripes with carbon monoxide. The combination of effect and intention was a conflagration of democratization. The exhaust contributed to climate mutation. The intention exuded with misinformation, and the flout behind the flag flaunted misrepresentation. And one more nice one. I wasn't going to read this, but I had a lot of response on the computer, on Facebook, so I'm reading it. It's called The Longest Day. It was the longest daylight day of this year. It was the last moment before the earth turned that light into twilight. No other moment could feel the same. No other light could touch my heart like this light did. No other sight ever pulled me so close or yet so far from now, telling me that there is so much more, so much more, and telling me that all will be like this light when we get through our longest day.
Just a sec. Oh, yeah.
So this is a song about fall, written by Sally Rogers. When the cows no longer care to go out to their pastures, far or near, but stand close in the last warm sun, around the place I'll know that fall is here. And when the limbs of the apple and the pear lean down with their fruit so near, and the children go a-gathering around the place, I'll know that fall is here. And when the corn goes into dent, across the fields like old men appear, we pick it and store it all away. Around the place I'll know that fall is here. And when the hunters come from town, seeking the pheasant and the deer, with their dogs in front to point the game, around the place I'll know that fall is here. And when the hay and straw are in the barn, stacked to the roof, tier on tier, smelling like a summer come and gone, around place I'll know that fall is here. Around the place I'll know that fall is here. When the evenings come early and the mornings are clear. Over fallow fields I've worked this year. Around the place I'll know that fall is here. This one, it gets sung a lot over at Bill's Bridge at the Irish Session, so if you know it, you can sing with me. Of all the money that e'er I've spent it in good company. And of all the harms that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. For all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell unto my lot that I should rise and that you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
This is a little folk song I wrote for autumn, not the season, but rather the singular person, my partner who's here. Get some sleep on the ride. Read your book, put on giant step. Do make sure you look some outside. It gets so green, it gets so pretty now. I'll be there before the train. Don't worry, sweet, now I'll be there. I'll have just what you need. We'll be home by dinner. Parents wanna know what you think, what you feel, what you're doing down in that big city. Just playing love, there's no pressure. Just be you and they will love you. I tried to be right, I tried to be strong. I really thought I was moving ahead. But who I was, where I was at, it's just nothing now. I got you. It's really nothing now. Get away. safe now for too long.